This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll test the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
He'll try to do it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and, David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all offseason, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
They're trying to get to him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they're looking deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. They stripped it out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offense.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Trying play action. Trying to get to him. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Well, 2 great plays in a row by the defense, and if I'm on the coaching staff offensively, David, I'm starting to wonder, okay, how can I protect my quarterback? Do we need to move the pocket, change the launch point? Do I got to get the ball out of his hands quicker? Because right now, it doesn't look like my offensive line can hold up.
Nah, and when your offensive line can't hold up, there's a lot of things you can do, right? You can keep more guys in to protect. You can try to be a little bit more play action, run the football, keep them off balance. But 2 plays in a row, 2 dominant wins, 2 big sacks to really get this offense going the wrong direction.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Scrambling away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Orji. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Loveland. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on.
Headed to the end zone. Oh, it's out. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And in that situation, in the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Dropping back, it's Orji. And it's picked off at the goal line. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Well, so much for putting a drive together and getting into plus territory. They got it out in the flat, but just nothing doing.
Yeah, and I get it. You don't want to make a mistake in your own territory and maybe give up points or set them up for good field position, but that was not open. Just checking it down to your running back basically in the flats, and it went nowhere. There was no space. Just not a good play.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Feeling some heat. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Discards a man. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Howard. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Hit as he throws. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Flying down the left side. Past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense with the scoop and score. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Comes out throwing on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, with great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2.
Open, oh, he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Got rid of it just in time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition.
Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the ball is picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Got out of trouble and throws. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes the grab. It's Scott. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Here's the handoff. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run from the shotgun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Gets it past the marker. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Orji. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's 4th down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Klein.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Running back goes in motion. On second down, they'll take to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marshall. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. Using his legs to buy some time. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
The Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Michigan! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
And you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They got it to him out in the flat, but a sure tackle and the big stop there for this defense.
And those aren't easy tackles. You know, you're stretched way out wide. You're running a long way to come up and make a tackle, but great job by the defense, seeing it, reacting, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Buying some time. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. Ball's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Back to pass, it's Orji. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Now adjusting. Quarterback all over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. They're bringing heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Push down for the tackle.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the 1st down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Finds a crease at the 20. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And as they come to the line, they have the lead and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. Lets it fly. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Wolverines enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. Back to throw, it's Orji. He wants it all. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he's a little too far out of to the back. It's incomplete. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Fires to the end zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He'll toss it. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ohio State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the ground. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Golden. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Strong, firm tackle.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Using the quick game. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Coming out with it, it's Bernard. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Skips away from pressure. The throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Smashes through. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Alabama quickly back to the line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied at 7.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He's going for a big play downfield. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown tie!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Ewers. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. With jet sweep pass. He's out past the 35. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Milroe. Looking to scramble. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Prentice. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short now.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to scramble. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Texas offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So
he'll take the deep shot. He's got it on the right. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bernard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's going to get loose. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took it for the touchdown. How about that return? He may not get credit for a touchdown, but if they can pay it off, that's quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The Longhorns get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, and making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Blue. And the ball's loose. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in there, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing.
Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll try to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. Snowed under by the defense. 3rd and goal for the offense. Swings it out to the flat. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is just sliding.